Hello friends and welcome. My name's Papa and today we're playing some more Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third. Before we get started, some housekeeping stuff. First of all, if you haven't looked up stuff about the Twitch hack that happened earlier this week, read up on it, then change all of your Twitch passwords and anything related to it. Second of all, it's Canadian Thanksgiving. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving to everyone. Americans, wait your turn. You come second. And yeah, welcome to everyone. Deadbeard, thank you for the host. Some other house cleaning stuff. I will be taking a break from streaming coming up soon, so I will be back on Wednesday and next Saturday. And then after that, I'll be taking a break for probably at least a month for a couple things. I'm moving to a new place, and I'm getting married. So next time, well, not next time, after a couple streams, you won't see me here anymore. I'll be in a new location, I will be married, and it will be wonderful. Americans don't tell us when to come. There's not oil here, wink wink. Yeah, I think that's it for housekeeping stuff. So last time on this game, we were going through this wonderful area where Estelle and Annalise took their training called Locle, where we finished off the Fire Dungeon, Ballastar Channel, and we did Sinqua Forest, and now we're in Grimcell Fortress, which is kind of just like a giant square maze where you just keep going up in a spiral. There's like some security doors and stuff like that, and we're on the second floor. And that's the last of the lock, so let's, I think we can finish this today. Oh, that was very helpful. Hello, Samuses. Are you only here because I told Americans not to come? Okay. Oh, I picked the right door. I should move to a palace. That way I could be a court chester. Thank God here everyone thinks everyone is Anakin Skywalker boy. I said finish this dungeon today. I hope. No promises. Although, I'm actually probably up to staying a bit later if I need to, if we're like in a boss fight or something. So I had some bubble tea and I'm probably wired on caffeine right now. I don't even usually normally have bubble tea. Not because bubble tea is necessarily bad. I think it's overpriced, at least here in Canada. I love milk tea. It's probably my favorite kind of tea. The tapioca is whatever. I could just have like the milk tea bottles that you get in Japan, that's what I'd want. Coincidentally, you're staying awake as long as you can't stay. Ah, so about as long as you stayed up in Sherb stream. Got it. Like, the tapioca's fine, but like, if... I never know size. The standard bubble tea size, which I don't know, is apparently the size of my face, is like $6 here in Canada. That's a lot for like a drink. A bubble tea is basically the price of a beer here. So I'd rather have the beer.
Sora!
You can basically hit the entire map from the back row. That's amazing. Yeah, go ahead. Tapioca. It's basically, think of them as like pudding that's been condensed into like a gummy ball so that you can like squish it, and it's like the size of a small marble. Yeah, rubber balls that taste yum. They're very chewy. Other than that, like, to me, they're just chewy. I assume I'm gonna have to press... Yeah, okay. This puzzle is dumb. I approach these things, I push a button. This is like me having to make up a puzzle for my Dungeons & Dragons campaign. There is a bridge that you can't cross. There is a single button and nothing else interactable in the room. What do you do? I hurl the wizard across the gap. Well, you only threw him halfway. He falls into the pit and dies. Okay, I'm going to assume I have to do all these side rooms. Maybe not. I love how broken my equipment is. Go away, fly. So that story, I'm doing well, Samus's. I'll get to the story in a sec. Basically, today I was just working at my new house. Seriously, did I get the fly? I did, but I didn't kill it. That's annoying. Basically, I was working at the house. The house has internet now, so that's nice. So I'll probably be working from there like 1 day a week just so I can get more stuff done. And yeah. Very sore. Stressed out, but otherwise fantastic. So yeah, so the D&D story came from... This was in high school. I was part of a D&D group, and we had one guy who... There's always that, like, one person in the party who just does like dumb stuff. They're there, to, I guess, just try dumb stuff. So we were on a quest from this wizard to go into this cave or whatever and recover some artifact, whatever. Typical Skyrim storyline. So, we get into this fight, and there was just, like, a bunch of wraiths that attack us. So, it gets to this guy's turn. I think his name was Jimmy. No, Jimmy was the luck stealer. I can't remember what this guy's name was. But it gets to his turn, and the DM's like, okay, what do you do? And he's like, yeah, I pick up the wizard who we're escorting, and I throw him at the wraith. And we're like, dude, really? First of all, we're not getting paid now, because he is pissed off. Second of all, it's a wraith. It's a ghost. It just goes right through him. It does nothing. Okay, that way is a waste of time. So then we're watching him more closely. So we get to a pit. And his question was, can I Sparta kick the wizard into the pit? And we're like, no, you may not. So we finish the quest for the wizard. He's still super pissed. So he's like, oh yes, here's my vault with all this gold. Go and take it. So we go in. Well, the gold's an illusion. So we take the gold. We go, and like 24 hours later when the illusion runs out, we have no gold and the wizard's gone. And we blamed him. And we're like, if you didn't throw the wizard at the wraith, we'd be millionaires right now. Glad to hear it's better, Samus is not glad to hear that you're still experiencing it. Wait, is this entire way just... I feel like I'm missing something here. I just tried to do an action from another video game. Okay. Maybe I'm not as on the ball as I thought I was today. Gosh dang it, game. If you didn't throw the wizard at the wraith, we'd be millionaires right now. Yep. True story. Yes, stress is probably a very, very reasonable guess. And what's causing the stress, sometimes that's hard to figure out. Sometimes it's not even something you can control, which is very unfortunate. Back for more items. What am I? A shop? What's this? Okay, let's go back. So I want to see what was at the end of this hallway. Oh, nothingness. Thank you. Yeah, I can imagine that would be a terrible experience, Samus. No, let me switch it while someone's on the bridge. All you guys on the bridge, you're going bye-bye now. Well, that's no fun. I'm just picking all the wrong ways. I should just know, follow the green lightsaber. Okay, I confused two of you. Actually, I should kill you first. Or just all of you at the same time. But yeah, also part of that team group was a guy called Wilbur the Luck Stealer. Wilbur the Luck Stealer always forgot to bring his own dice, so he'd want to borrow someone else's. However, whoever's dice he borrowed, they suddenly started rolling really horribly. Eventually, we just told him, sit next to the DM and use his dice. That actually worked out fairly well. Even to the point where the DM was just like, I brought 2 sets of dice. This is Wilbur's, and this is mine. Wilbur, don't touch my dice. After cleaning the inside, you decide to polish the outside as well. Okay, so all this is a shortcut back? No. It is nothing. Okay, someone else can kill you. Oh, you're not blind. So even if I don't kill you, hopefully you're not damaging me. I don't actually recall seeing a door for this ID card. I don't think we've seen anything related to that way. So, if I go all the way back here, press this switch, run all the way back, now I can cross it. Oh, perfect. Okay, I think that's the second floor done. So I think each of these leads to a staircase. Also, I'm pretty sure that puzzle wasn't in the original dungeons. They've modified... Oh, it's the darkness chamber. So, you don't want to fight people here, because you're blind. And apparently the creatures all have night vision. So you're just left with running. And this part's super annoying for people who are trying to 100% the game, because there is a quest where you have to complete 300 battles without fleeing from a battle. this. It's not what it looks like. So yeah, you'd either have to complete it before this, or restart after this point, and we're almost done chapter 4. Oh yes, and now only the person with the night vision goggles can see people. So he has to fight alone. So these people... First of all, I don't know how they know where to attack. Second of all, how do you miss with a cannon? I don't know. These kinds of games are often known for some of their ridiculous caps on battles. It's not uncommon for the cap in JRPGs to kind of look like 100, 300, 500, 1,000. Usually 1,000's kind of the top level. You guys heal? Oh. I guess we can heal ourselves. I mean, it's gonna do absolutely nothing. I can heal people in the dark. The 50 hours grinding a Maisie Daisies. Also, 1,000 Year Door has like that weird level cap. You were scared of the pit, and then there's people now who can beat the pit at level 1. Oh, he hit! You just have a very small % chance of hitting, I guess. Yeah, that's a dead end. Okay, power's on. You can level up in the pit, but you can't... you can only heal with items you bring in. Occasionally there's a guy who sells you, like, very overpriced goods, like double or triple, like, overworld costs. And the final boss of the pit is harder than the final boss of the game, so... That being said, I've heard of people who can do it at level 1, using those speedrun strats. Also, the Paper Mario speedrun strats are ridiculous. It basically revolves around almost being dead to get a bunch of boosts. You may have been over-prepared. I think for most of my end games in Paper Mario is I'm around like low 20s, mid 20s. So maybe like the lowest I've been it's around like level 23-ish. Gotta put the stupid goggles back on. Oh, not that one. Nothing this way, is there? Oh, there is. It was danger. I don't care, I'm gonna run from stuff. Yeah, I think most of it comes down to how good can you be, guard? What's in here? Oh, treasure. What is your highlight of the day? Is it your luscious locks of hair? Nothing compared to my lovely locks of steel. Don't steel locks just, like, help ships? I'm gonna have to start charging at this rate. And how did your latest run go? I assume it went well, if it's your highlight. What do moon glasses do? Poison and blind? Okay, that's just a straight upgrade. Let there be light. And then the person with the night vision goggles is blinded hard. Oh, these things just steal my EP. I have nothing better for you, so I guess you keep those on. Okay. Okay, that was a dead end. But 2 doors. So that's the one I came in from. Okay, there we are. Okay, we're done that floor. Oh gosh, that has a big spray. How much damage does that do? It's fine. I see you, treasure chest. I can just preemptive strike anything I want. I cannot be, like, caught off guard because of how cheap my setup is. Yes, that was stream. It should be back. Hopefully it's back for you. If not, just blame Beardy. You still have 5 frames. That has a great. Yes, actual frames. Yes, I can see that the internet died just a little bit. Seems to be back. Also, a word from today's sponsor. Microsoft PowerPoint is a fantastic product. Why is Microsoft PowerPoint a fantastic product? Oh, because stream was a slideshow. I mean, I can just... There. That was like a slideshow. I should probably heal people, although some of you just leveled. I should heal people. I told you I would get you, treasure chest. Your silver earring plus... Oh cool, my allies get damaged while I'm opening this treasure chest. That's amazing. I thought we could be friends. Well, you'll learn the hard way, treasure chest, that some people are mean. Okay, what was this thing we got? Silver earring plus. I mean, it doesn't help you, other than, I mean, I guess it... Oh, that... Well, that's... Wait, where is the steam coming from? There's no pipes under this. We're not mean. We just like to go around saying this to strangers. Q1AR39, please select all images containing traffic lights. You gotta confirm that they are actual humans. Okay. I assume this is before the final boss. Because it is the last one of the 4th plane, is it not? Yes, it is. Let's go back to base, because this is a horrible boss group. Thank goodness you're here, as paranoid everyone is a robot man. Thank goodness you're here. It talks like a PowerPoint presentation, girl. Okay. Beep boo boo bop boo boo bop. Beep boo boo bop. Okay. So you're our tank and healer. We've got DPS, range, support. Okay. Oh, great. All of you have full CP. Wonderful. You said, oh no, and I had to immediately check if the stream was down again. Quick, everyone talk in CAPTCHA. I guess that would be cap chat. Okay. Is there any new stuff for anyone? No. What about armor-wise? How much of a bump up is that? 100 for Jin for probably worth it. It's 3 grand. And then if we drop 50 more with you, that leaves us, we need 50 more Seepith. I guess the Earth. And then we'll buy a piece of armor. Jin needs. Remember to equip it. It's my favorite thing, buying stuff and not equipping it. Okay, so I think this team's good. Oh, and let's look at our tactics. Okay, that all looks good. We need any support. EP recovery in. Sure, we'll go with you. Okay, so that's all good. Let's go to the 4th plane. Let's save, because I assume there's a boss battle. And it appears I have assumed correctly. Well, 3 guesses who's gonna be in the crystal this time.
Agato-san!
I'll be honest, I was expecting Estelle at the end of this. Oh no, he has the high ground, guys. We can take him. Okay. Actually, what are you guys? You're strong to earth, weak to mirage. He's strong to fire. Okay, and those things are the same. Okay. Do we have any cool arts? So don't go all mechanical Jedi, Dad. Clock up you is probably a good call. And then... looks like they mainly resisted that. Oh, and you have your thing. Yeah, just super buff yourself. Ooh. Those things are going to hurt for anyone who's not our tank. do slightly more damage. They move again? Okay, they can just... Wow, they hit hard. What does Silent Frost do? Is that a... Cancels arts and crafts? Why are we canceling arts and crafts class? Come on. Don't need area. That on you. That's probably a good call. This is why they're trying to hurt us, because we cancel arts and crafts class. Yeah. Use that penetrating eye. Oh, I'm getting double teamed. Wait, did he just slide me through his legs? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how he should feel about that if there's nothing between his legs to stop us. I'm getting double teamed. Not that. There we go. These sprites are weird. They look like they're centaurs. They're like minotaurs, but horses. They got a loincloth. They got the sash that has absolutely nothing on it from what I can tell. Oh, and how they behave as the camera turns? Yeah. I mean, I can just make people dizzy. I can speed it up and make you really dizzy. Okay, our health is good. Yeah, why not? Oh, that was a good amount. I think these guys are supposed to be hard hitting, but... Aviar, you cut that out. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to say. Because I'm going away for a month, don't subscribe to me. Like, turn off auto subscription. You're not going to see me for like a month soon anyways. So there you go. Save yourself the whatever it is in your local currency, $7.99.75. Oh no, what's he doing? Samus's. 16... Has it been 16 months? Scoldy fever? Don't make me scold you with my foot. I will do it. Okay, we killed all your friends. You're up next, kid. It's like one of the first attacks he's done in the game. I've just been attack delaying him this whole time. Don't let my damage carried over to his next form. You equally hate everything, so we'll just keep doing that. But that was too perfect. I mean, I knew someone's was coming up, because I saw when I was doing a highlight from last stream, I saw that someone's had come through, but it was like in between streams. I'm like, okay, someone's got auto set up, it's coming next stream. So just give up, man. You're not winning this one, friend. Oh, okay, maybe you are. That moved the target. And of course you go for the one person. You have no idea what's going on, but Twitch keeps freaking out. My internet looks fine over the past minute. Probably just switching Twitch. Not really to that stupid thing you totally didn't do. Sure it's not. Can you do the thing where you revive people so they get XP? We're gonna eat this turn solely to get the res so she gets the XP. Almost a team level. Okay, so there's Agate, I assume.
これで OK や。それにしても、なんちゅう強さやほんま。
Conquer heard you and decided it would leave. It would find better friends.
さすがに厳しかったですね。
Or maybe Conquer was just having a bad fur day. Who knows?
でもこれでアガットさんを解放できます。
ティータちゃんが待っているでしょうし、早く庭園に戻りましょう。
You gonna quick jump us there? No. It's not a teleport to a new area.
食はすべての基本なり。正しき道を歩むのも、すなわち食あれば。
I have to learn 20 recipes? How many recipes do I know? Which is the recipe button? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to learn 11 more recipes to open this door? Ugh. Okay, let's unbox our friend. Unbox a friend, distort space-time. Seems legit. We look like we're a series of bowling pins. Come knock us down, friend.
よかったね。
相変わらず見事な赤毛やね。いきなり何だってんだ。おいだ、一体何があったんだ。なんだティータ、晩飯作ってたんじゃ。確か定期船から降りたところでお前の親父と出くわして。おいおい、 なんだってんだいきなり。
I don't think you want any of us to fill you in.
よかった。
I mean, welcome to the orgy, friend.
アガットさんが無事でいてくれて。
無事って、この前会ったばかりだろうが。おいよっしゃ、一体何があったんだ。そういやお前、いつの間に戻ってきたんだ。それに不良神父、なんでお前がいるんだよ。
その
これにはいろいろと。
言っておくけど、私たちもいるわよ。
We haven't even used Sharon battle yet.
久しぶりだな。
ご無沙汰してました。
いいなあ、アガット先輩。相変わらずティータちゃんとラブラブで。
三国一の下方者とは君。
アホか、そん
What
なんじゃ
continent
ねえ
are
って
we
の。
on? The Void Continent?
ごめんなさい。つい嬉しくて。でもこれで、あとはエステルお姉ちゃんだけだよね。
No, have you looked at our thing? We've got like four. How many are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 4 more slots.
これ一体どういうことだ。またエリカラステルあたりのトラップじゃねえだろうな。
エリカ博士、そこまでアガットさんのことを目の敵にしてたんか。
なんだかお母さんたちが帰ってきてからいろいろとあったみたいだね。
恥ずかしながら。
まあいいだろう。とても納得はできねえが、グダグダ言っても始まらねえ。俺も協力してやるから、とっとと先に行くとしようぜ。
即断即決なんは相変わらずみたいですな。何か疑問とかあるんなら分かる範囲でお答えしますけど。
さっきの話で大体の事情は分かったからいい。あとはこの目で確かめるなり、他の連中から聞くなりしておくさ。
All of these people just joining reminds me of the video name escapes me, but it was a D&D, almost a movie. Actually, I think their second one was a movie. But there's
これだけのメンツが揃っ
there's
て
this
るのに
bit, and there's like 3 people, and then a new player joins the party, and the DM's like, guys, roleplay this like you just met this random dude in ruins at a forest. Try to be actual people. And this was the dialogue. Hello. I see your party does not have a wizard. We do not. I am a powerful wizard. May I join you? Yeah, sure.
まずはとっととそいつを見つけなくちゃならねえだろう。
アガットさん。
ありがとうございま
The
す。
name the name of that's gonna
ああ、
kill me.
礼を言われる筋合いはね。お前同様、あいつは俺の後輩でもあるんだからな。
I can think of so many good lines from that one too. Say your party comes out to a river. Yep. Does anyone want to say anything? Nope. Not even you, Jimmy? No. What about your character's paralyzing fear of water? Oh yeah. Ah!
それよりどうだよっしゃ。外国に武者修行に出て
I need to Google
また
this.
腕を上げやがったのか。
Let's see if I don't even know what to search for. I'm just Googling quotes from it at this point. I should not have Googled that. That was a horrible line to Google. What a... Characters. Paralyzing fear of water. Okay, I just googled, what about your character's paralyzing fear of water? First result from Google, list of phobias from Strange the Common. Okay, reasonable thing. Result 2, paralyzing fear of sexuality. Thanks, Google. I'll keep thinking about it. It's gonna bother me that I can't come up with it. For people wondering what the thing I googled, and like, that was not a good thing to Google. There is a line from the second movie from it where the guy's just gets into like targeting his attacks, and he goes like they're fighting the big bad guy boss of this dungeon. He goes, call shot to the nuts. So I googled call shot to the nuts, not thinking, and then I see results and I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't have googled that.
それなりには。でも僕よりエステルの方が頼もしくなったと思いますよ。今では旅先のギルドでも随分頼りにされていますから。
さすがおっさんの娘と言うべきか。
でもアガット、あんたよくこの状況をすぐに受け入れられるわね。
I still need to Google it.
夢とか現実じゃないかって疑ったりしなかったんですか？
そりゃまあ。
当ててみせようか。抱きついてきたティータ君のみずみずしい匂いと柔らかな感触。それがあまりにリアルだったから疑いようがなかったんだろう。
はあ
You're on best sci-fi balls. Don't know what you're looking for, but this isn't it.
なるほどな。
そのすごく自然だと思いますよ。
ちょっと待て。なんでいき
The
なりそう
problem
なる
is there's too many D&D videos.
照れない照れない。
まあいいんじゃない？年の差カップルっていうのも。いやいや、むしろそれがいいんだってば。この絶妙な距離感が微笑ましくて仕方ないというか、じれったくて身もだえするというか。
What is wrong with you? Google, what is...
なるほど。ロマンってやつ
Can
だね。
I see whispers? If I open Twitch on my phone, probably. Whispers. Yes, I can see whispers from my phone.
てめえら。
やれやれ、なんとも緊張感に欠けるな。
It is not that one.
これも俺たちならではのノリってやつ。
Okay, to give people some more context, since I know Beardy's looking for it, and I'm ignoring the plot of this game right now. 'Cause it's just he's joining the party, he's getting filled in.
そいや、もう一人仲間がいるんだろ。
This was a YouTube video from when I was in high school, so I have to do some math now. Probably around late 2000s, 2007, 2009, somewhere in that
教
time
会の
frame.
シスターみてえだな。
And it
一体どこにいる
was,
んだよ。
to my knowledge, they did 2 videos. Maybe the third came out later, but the gist of it was it's a D&D group, and the actors who are playing D&D also LARP their characters playing the adventure as part of this show. With honestly pretty good budget, like good effects, good budget, stuff like that.
すみません。
It was IRL footage shot with,
ちょっと事
so
情
like
があり
it
ま
starts
して
with them around a table, and then it cuts to like, you know, you know, I'm this elf ranger, and you know, so suddenly the character who's playing the elf ranger is in a forest dressed up as like this elf ranger with a bow and stuff like that.
リスさんですよね。
The first video was probably somewhere in the range of like 15 to 20 minutes long, and then they came out with the sequel, which is a full feature-length, like hour-and-a-half long video.
ちょっとお話ししましたけ
I
ど、
don't know how they got
す
funding
っご
for
く
it,
可
but
愛い人ですよね。
私も話したけど独特の雰囲気で面白い子よね。
it seemed like the kind of thing that was like a capstone for like a university film course or
なん
something.
か元気がなかったからあんまり話は弾まなかったけど。
ケビンさん、探索は僕たちに任せて一度リー
I'm
ス
gonna
さんと
message my
話し合っ
brother
た方
because
がい
he'll
いんじゃ
know
ないですか。
exactly what it is. Assuming if he's still awake. What's... Okay, I messaged my brother. We'll see if he gets back to me on that. I'll try and just play the game for now,
どうや
because
ら
I've
宝
like
石の扱い方は
spent 15
俺が
minutes
一
on
番
that
馴染んでるみたい
tangent.
や。悪魔の危険もあるし外れるわけにはいかんやろ。
ですが、
ま、
Yeah, I
あいつ
assume
も
it's
子供
still
やないやし
uploaded.
そのうち機嫌も治るやろ。今は時間が惜しい。さっさと出発するとしよ
ケビンさん、
ならば僕が残っ
I,
て
I might have come up with like the
彼女の心の扉を
sub-name
開
of
く
the
としよう。
second movie. It was called The Gamers. I found it. And then they had The Gamers 2 Darkness Rising. That's it. If you want to see what this is, yes, it feels so good.
久々に解き放たれる
Because I was trying to come up
この超絶的な流動テ
with
クでね
I knew it had like a, you know, like something to colon something else. And I was trying to come up with that because I figured from that I could get the base name. And I don't know what gave it to me, but I got Darkness Rising instead of Darkness Rising. It was Darkness Rising. And from that I was able to figure it out. So yes, go watch The Gamers. I assume it's still on YouTube. The first video I think was maybe like 20 minutes tops. It's great. It's got some great lines that I still quote to this day
応援よろしく
while playing D&D. There we go. Okay. Wow, the first one was 47 minutes? I didn't realize it was that long. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, at some point, go and watch those. They're fantastic. Okay. We're gonna go into a new area. Let's level grind our worst people. Yeah, okay. So, The Gamers 2 Darkness Rising originally came out in 2008. When did the first Gamers come out? 2002. Wow, it's on IMDb. Okay. The first Gamers, we're on the tangent now. The first Gamers had an entire budget of $1,000, according to IMDb. What else do we know? Yeah, there's Wikipedia pages for it as well. The Gamers Darkness Rising. Oh, it doesn't have a... budget. Wait, did it also have a sequel? Oh, it did. The Gamers Hands of Fate. I don't even think I've seen this one. That came out in 2013. That's 125 minutes. Okay. So yeah, I don't think I've seen the third one, or if I have, I don't remember it because it probably wasn't as good. The third's never as good. You say this like you didn't learn this 140 seconds ago. Okay, let's shop for these guys. Anyone got better stuff? Yes. So what, a boost of 100? 2550. Why you gotta make math a thing? 2550 I said, so I need another 425. We'll do like 50 from a bunch of these. What did I say? I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be getting up to at this point. Oh, I easily surpassed it. You could have that. That's another 3 grand. Oh, and actually, let's synthesize quartz. I'll use a couple HP 4s. Let's grab a defense 4. Actually, probably get a couple attack 4s. Impede 4 would be so nice. These ones are all whatever at this point. So we'll save those up. Okay. So we got some more orbments. We have... Well, you're already good. I probably gave you all the good stuff. You can take an HP 4. Oh, you need a slot upgrade? Can I swap slots? If I remove Confuse, drop Confuse there. There's HP 4, is attack 4 is also. Let's remove that. Shield 3, attack 4. Whatever I drank, this is best Popeye. Surely I have more EP cut than that. No, apparently not. Oh, I can give you action 2. Take that. I've hit 4. No. Why do you need range? You don't... Oh, it's because nothing else is just good. I see. Let's do this. Let's remove that. Give you move 1. Now we have another slot here. Evade 2. Evade 2. Does that have to be that? No. Action 2. Attack 4. Assume, yeah. If I could upgrade a slot on Julia, that would be good. Okay, let's try that. Why 150,000 channel points? Why is that what you're looking at? To compete with Prince? Okay. So you now... Let's drop that. The evade 2 can go there, and HP 4 can now go there. Perfect. Okay, and then restore HP. Yeah, I know channels like that. I think on Mims I've crossed 250,000 points. Or if not, I'm very close to it. And Deadbeard, I've got a lot on Deadbeard's chat. I'm definitely over 100,000 there. Cat Daddy, I'm in the 90,000s. Okay, let's save after all of that. I guess I did fight a boss. Okay, and then we go back to the lodge. Oh, we get a little cutscene.
これはいつの間にか照明が。
I thought they were looking at the notice.
それに窓の外も暗いみたいですね。
ああ、どうやらオートの時みたいに夜に変わったみたいや。何か変化があるかもしれん。注意して辺りを調べてみるか。
了解です。
Still nothing upstairs. Did I even check upstairs? Oh yes, because I stole all your loot. Okay, I'm fine with this. Oh, is there going to be a secondary boss fight here? Okay, no.
天意人、次の清掃への入り口か。
Oh, suddenly we're in
しか
space.
し昼間の絶景があんな風になってしまうとは。
いやがおにもここが偽物の場所というのが納得させられてしまうね。
さてと、このまま先に進みますか。
せやな。まずは様子だけでも確かめて。
Gosh dang it, there is another boss. Roll for initiative? Well, I was like, I'll just bring my worst party.
聖典に記された77の悪魔の一匹。煉獄を守る門番のもう一中にして、恐るべき賢者を使う魔道の使い手。深淵のアスタルテか。
Oh, the nun's gonna come save us.
これはワイスマンの魔眼。
多分あれの原型となった空間そのものを呪縛する禁呪や。
Maybe space should take a laxative if it's all bound up.
指一本も動かせへんとは。
このままじゃ。
こうなったらあれを。
下がりなさい。女神に背く災いなる獣よ。
Boy, have you been holding out on that attack this whole time?
よかった。間に合ったみたいですね。ここはお任せを。一気に蹴りをつけます。
Is she gonna solo this guy? This is the boss fight? I'm fine if she just, like, kills this boss right now.
さすがは聖杯騎士。
リス、無理すんな。一人で重複できる相手やないことくらいわかるやろ。
それでも私は聖杯の重騎士だから。言いたいことは山ほどあるけど、それでも私はケビンのことを守る。私を守ってくれたケビンと姉様のように。
Come on, it's time to go Super Saiyan. Wait, if we can't move a muscle, how can we talk?
Kevin!
Oh, cool, we got this, like, devil tattoo behind us. Your robotic lips.
まさか俺にこいつを使わせることになるとはな。悪魔相手に今更やけど、改めて貴様を下法と認定する。祈りも介護も果たせぬまま、千の棘を持ってその身に絶望を刻み、塵となって無名の闇に消えるがいい。
Boy, when did you get lightning balls? Can I slash lightning balls? Maybe to be seen. Oh, of course, it's the super expensive one. Do you have an impede craft? Maybe. Okay, can we shoot? Yes. Oh, that's... They can just vanish people? That's not great. Yeah, let's see if we can finish this guy off. And let's do this. Let's see what this cool new spear is.
その身に絶望を刻み、塵となって無名の闇に消える。砕け、時の的！
It reminds me of a fuse with like 1,000 bullets. Does that unbanish me? No.
僕としたことが
Okay. That can be unbanished, that would be great.
僕としたことが
Because holy jeez, did I not pick good party for this. I guess you... I had to choose. Damage. Hey, you're back. Wonderful. Do that, please. Okay. Oh, and we're mini. Yes, do that. Oh, I guess, yeah. Okay, that teleport is fine. Unifies as well, which is great. Where's Reese? Their AoE is annoying. Oh, and you have no EP. Worth a shot. It resisted it. Can I do something to steal that plus 50? So that would be really nice. Yes, I can. Okay, we're gonna steal that. Oh, I can't reach that far. Okay. I guess move. Sure, let's do that. Make you big 'em again. Okay, that's fine. Can we steal that critical? Yes. Get a critical res? Yes, we can. Do you have impede? Attack delay. Was able to hit it. Do you have it? Let's do that. Oh, he's just delayed. Gosh, that's annoying. Let's do that. Collection has Beardy still BRB to this day. It's using up so much. I don't even know if it's worth it. Probably not. Unless we can fully res someone. Okay, it's not bad luck striking the first. Oh, did that vanish you? Oh, heck no. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a res. I see there's a critical coming up, which I will steal for my ult. Let's do that. Okay. Eat some food. 7,000's probably enough. I hope. It was just enough. Okay, and we can get that off in time. I'm guessing you're gonna summon? Oh, he just moved for no reason. Okay, teleport, that's fine, I guess. Do a full heal on him. I'm gonna risk that. Luckily, size doesn't affect. Yes! Got it. Assuming that's its final form. Okay, we got it. And we had 3 people alive to get XP from that. Some of you got 2 levels. Some of you are still dead.
Kevin-san.
Now, is this one Estelle?
今のやつが持ってたんか。
上出来だ、ケビン・グラハム。
貴様。
次なるは獣の道。新たなる供物を喰らい、汝が印を発現させるがいい。さすれば煉獄の炎はさらにたけり、我が王国は真の完成に近づく。
Welcome back, Deadbeard.
中
You missed the
途
whole
半
boss
端ではあ
fight.
ったが、まさに伝えた通りだったであろう。
お前、何者や。
Legend has it, Beardy is back.
その悪趣味な仮面。いい加減外したらどうなんや。
お望みとあらば。しかしケビン・グラハム、本当にそなたはそなたが望むのなら、私はいつでも仮面を取ろう。どうかな。そなたは本当に私の素顔を知りたいのかな。
俺は
ケビン、影の王、じゃれ事はそれぐらいにして。
Okay, sounds good, Samus's.
何があるのか知らないけど、ケビンを惑わすのは許さない。
私が惑わせているのではない。
If things get rough, just imagine me saying this to you in a seductive ASMR voice. Killing 5 billion people? Still the good ending.
彼自身が惑うことを選び続けているだけのことさ。これで太陽の娘が解き放たれる。
We still haven't had the awkward shoutout clip come out
そち
yet.
らのコマも一通り揃い、ようやく本格的な遊戯版が用意できるというものだ。
The clip that Hero made where it's just me threatening Hero. No heroes were threatened or harmed in the making of this video.
次なるは無魔の道。光と影の狭間を渡りながら、白と黒の駒を揃えるがいい。
The black and white pieces? Heck yeah, we get to play
さ
chess.
すれば全ての駒が揃い、新たな盤上へと進めるであろう。
Oh, it's a new game board. Heck yeah.
ケビン、
ま、いろいろあると思うけど、
I
とりあえず
mean,
話は
if
後
we,
にしと
if
こ
we
う。
free in more people, we'll almost have... How many? Yeah, there's 16 people, 16 playable characters in this game. We can have a whole chess team. Heck yeah.
太陽の娘。みんなお待ちかねの大本命や。まずは彼女を解放して、細かい話はそれからにしようや。
Who's what piece? Well, I guess the father has to be a bishop.
ケビンさん。
We have a literal prince and princess in our group, so I guess they're king and queen.
そうだね。
We have a knight. Got a bunch of pawns, I guess. Half you have to be pawns.
エステルさん。
なんなのよ今のは。
エステル。
よしは大丈夫？っていうか今の光って。
Shut up, you're not the main character anymore.
まあ君が戸惑うのも無理はないよ。なんというかさすがにありえない状況だろうから
Just gonna
ね。
run up and hug you now.
ありえないっていうか。エステルお姉ちゃ
I
ん。
know the chess pieces are advancing all
お
at
久しぶ
once.
りです。
ティータ、クローゼ。ちょっと涙出そうかも。それになんか懐かしい人たちがいろいろと。うわ、オリビエ、すごく王子っぽいんですけど。それに知らねえ。いつの間に髪を切ったの？なんか色っぽい服も着てるし。
It shows off your eyes.
悪くないでしょ。
僕の方は前の白いコートの方が気楽でよかったんだけどね。
へえ。かと思えば相変わらずの人たちもいるし。
Gosh dang it, I'm just thinking... There's no way Twitch would allow this. But Popeye eyes emote, and it's literally just like the side view of someone's chest.
悪かった
horrible.
な。相変わらずだ。
仕事着みたいなもんだからな。
エステルちゃん、お久しぶり。まったく脳天気そうなのは相変わらずみたいだね。アネラスさん、それにジョゼットまで。っていうかあんたね。脳天気っていい加減しつこいわ
Yeah,
よ。
it's just the angle, so you can see like the chin to like the belly button.
そう見えるんだから仕方ないじゃん。相変わらずヨシュアに迷惑かけまくってんじゃないの？そんなこと、まあたまにはあるけどさ。いやだからそういう問題じゃなくて、何気にユリアさんとかミュラーさんまでいるし。
久しぶりだなエステル君。
ご無沙汰している。
ああもう何がなんだか。
久しぶりやね。
ケビンさん？それにそちらの人は？
聖杯騎士団の重騎士リース・アルジェントと申します。エステルさんの噂はケビンや皆さんからかねがね。
あ、そうなんだ。うん、どうもはじめまして。
Can I have free reign to pick 3 characters, or even better yet, a whole party yet?
さすがエステルちゃんやな。君がおるだけで。
Do we have to split the party 3 ways?
だが一気に明るくなったわ。
Also, this isn't really a room. There's no walls,
そういう
no
もの？
roof.
ってケビンさんどうしたの？なんか顔色が悪いんだけど。
3-way does sound like a party. I mean, based on the number of playable characters in this game, we can split the party 4 ways.
すまん、リス。さっきの話はまた今度や。しばらくお前に任せる。今とにかく先に
Oh, we're not even the main character anymore.
進んで。
Not being the main character is still the good ending.
ケビン
さっきのあれの反動か。
さん？ほんと何がどうなってるの？
ケビンしっかりして。
Well, you see, Estelle, during the 3-way... yeah, let's save. That was chapter 4. Haha, we got through it, even though there was an extra boss, and I picked literally the worst party possible for it.
顔を上げろ。ケビン・グラハム。
せるなと。
やつれたな。食事どころか水分の補給すらろくにしていないそうじゃないか。報告は聞いている。ルフィナのことは残念だった。
Why does his hair look like he just has like a palm tree growing out of his head?
だが不幸な事故というものは往々にして起こるものだ。我々のような手合いには特にな。
殺して。
何？
もう俺が騎士として、いやそれどころか生きてる
Where
意味
else
すら。
palm trees grow? On your palms, of course. Why do you think they're called palm trees?
教官にやったら
Jeez.
文句はないです。痛みを感じる暇もなく、人思いでやってくれそうですし。
分かった。いいだろう。なんて言うとでも思ったか。
He projectile spat it
痛みを感じる暇もなく人思いに殺してほしいだと？笑わせるな。君にそんな権利があるとでも思っているのか。その血と肉を七葉の断りに、魂を女神に捧げたはずの君にそんな泣き言が言えるくらいなら遠慮。さすがの私も今回ばかりはいささかためらわれたからね。銃騎士ケビン・グラハム、本日をもって帰港。ドミニオン第5位に迎える。これは風星省による決定事項であり、法王芸家もすでに承認されたことだ。君とてここ数十年第5位が空位だったのは噂程度には知っているだろう。おめでとう。君がその第5位だったわけだ。これで君と私は同格。長らく主のいなかった5号機もようやく日の目を見るというものだ。
なんや。
ああ、それと守護騎士は自らあだ名を名乗る習いでね。君も今のうちに適当に考えておくといいだろう。
I'm palm tree guy. Come on, that's
ちな
my
みに
title.
私のそれは知っての通りカーネリア。味もそっけもないものだがな。
そんなこと聞いてるんやない。なんで俺がそんな姉さんを、ルフィナ姉さんを。
それは特に問題ではない。問題はルフィナ・アルジェントが極めて優秀な騎士だったということだ。聖痕が現れなかったとはいえ、彼女の問題解決能力は時に守護騎士をも凌駕していた。
And yet she's dead.
その
Yet
損
she's
失に
dead.
見合うだけの働きを第5位には期待しておこう。枢機卿閣下のお言葉だよ。
なんやそれ。なんやそれは。
俺がルフィナ姉さんを守りたくて騎士になったこの俺が、その姉さんを食い物にして守護騎士に選ばれるやと。傑作や。傑作すぎて笑い死んでまうわ。
さてどうする。ちなみに君にはこの要請を辞退する権利がある。もっとも騎士団1000年の歴史で守護騎士に選ばれながら辞退した者はただの一人もいないという話だがね。
そうでしょうな。ドミニオン第5位、謹んで拝命させてもらいます。早速今日からでも仕事を回してくれて結構ですわ。
そうか。 わかった。そう取り計らおう。
But we're the same rank now. Why do I still report to you?
回すんならなるべくハードなのを頼みます。
The kind you need to be a masochist to want to take on.
おっと、それから
Please don't call yourself Kevin the Masochist, please.
芸法狩り、そんな感じでいくとしますわ。
First, all my viewers become masochists. Now, even the main characters of my games become masochists. Like, can I scold the main characters of my games now? Thank you for the quote. Oh, this looks nice and comfy, just like a stone
そ
slab.
っか、そんなことがあったんだ。しかしまあ、聞けば聞くほど信じられないことばかりって感じね。
ただ見えてきたことも結構あると思うんだ。この場所が影の国という不思議な法則によって構成された世界であるということ、そして僕たちが何らかの理由で選ばれて取り込まれたということ。
そしてそれを踏まえた上で改めて疑問が整理できると言える。疑問その1、影の王及び黒騎士の正体は。疑問その2、宝石及び女性の霊の正体は。疑問その3、影の国の成り立ちと真相は。
確かに
疑問はつきませんが、大別するとその3つに整理できそうな気がしますね。
ありえない魔物が徘徊している理由なんかは3番目に入るってことか。
なるほど、そう言われると色々と見えてきたかも。あれ、でもケビンさんが気絶したことはどう関係してくるのかな。聞いた限りだと巨大な悪魔とやり合った時のことが原因みたいな気がするけど。
我々を拘束していたあの結界を破った力、そしてその時に現れた赤い文様のような光か。
さすがにそれは僕にも見当がつかないね。七葉教会に伝わっている法術あたりかもしれないが。
ヨシは何か心当たりでもあるの？
そうだね、確信は持てないけど、あれは。
それってヨシュアの肩に出ていた。
あれは教授が僕を制御するために深層意識に埋め込んだイメージが肉体に現れていたものだったんだ。
The best way to scold them was just to take away their feet and say, I think this is a two-person bean job.
ケビンさんのあれも同じ。ただし僕に刻まれたものよりもはるかに強力なものじゃないかと思う。
よく気づきましたね。
リースさん。
Deadbeard is mildly annoyed when a police officer whispers softly in the ear, I think this is a two-person bean job. Also, how did it pick the exact same quote?
そのケビンさんの調子はどう？
ええ、小康状態といったところです。ただし精神に過度の負荷がかかったようなので、しばらく休ませておきます。
そっか。
やれやれ、ヒヤヒヤさせてくれるわね。
It doesn't like being
しかし
scolded,
リース
confirmed.
さん、精神に負荷ということはやはり。
ええ、お察しの通り成婚です。
I'm imagining Deadbeard, I'm imagining it's like good cop, bad cop. Like, you just robbed a bank, and the one guy's like, Sweetie, was this a two-person bean job? And then the other person's like, Dang it, Deadbeard, you had an accomplice. Who was he?
ただしあなたに刻まれていたものと違い、彼のそれは原型と言えるもの。ドミニオンにのみ現れると言われる魂の刻印です。
守護騎士？
聞いたことがある。聖杯騎士団を統率する12名の特別な騎士たち。噂では一人一人が恐るべき異能を持つという。
ええ、その通りです。 そしてその異能とは各々の精魂の力によるもの。通常では考えられないような肉体の強化や高度な砲術の使用を可能にしてくれる力の源泉です。ケビンはその精魂を持つ12名の守護騎士の一人、第5位の異界を持つ人間です。
なんだか別の人の話を聞いてるみたいですね。それではケビンさんもヨシアさんと同じように何らかの処置を受けて。
いえ、本来の精魂は意図して埋め込まれるといったものではありません。あくまで自然発生的に現れるものだとされています。
Go over the next chatters, of course.
そして守護騎士の数は
Thank goodness you're
歴史
here.
を通じて常に
Always will be the
12名。
accomplice, man.
どの時代にも必ず精魂を宿す者がどこかに現れて守護騎士になると言われています。
なんだか不思議な話ね。それじゃあヨシアにあった精魂っていうのは。
あれは多分本来の精魂を疑似的に再現したものじゃないかと思う。かつてワイスマンは七王教会の人間だったからね。
そんなこと言ってたわね。
配信者ワイスマンは聖杯騎士団の上位にある風星省に所属する司教でした。彼は司教職にある時から見喰らう蛇に通じており、様々な秘跡を盗み出したようです。守護騎士の精魂に関する膨大な文献と研究もその一つ。彼はそれらを参考に意図的に超人を作り出す技術を結社で完成させたと推測されています。
やはりそうでしたか。
本来の精魂がどういうものであるのかはなんとなく分かったが、しかしどうしてケビン神父はそれで倒れることになったのかな。精魂というものはその力を引き出すにあたってそこまでのリスクを伴うのかい？
それは理由は分かりませんが、ケビンは精魂の力をめったには解放しないそうです。唯一それを解放するのは下法を狩る時のみ。後戻りできない滞在人を処分する時だけと聞いています。
処分なんか物騒な話だね。
ま、そいつはともかく、要するにめったに使わない力をいきなり使ったせいで目を回しちまったってとこか。
そうなのかもしれません。
なるほど。ケビン殿の事情は了解した。しかしいいのか？
はい、すでにケビンも皆さんには一通り説明するつもりだった様子。私も今後の探索を進める上で皆さんの協力を得るために。
そっか。もしかしてリースさん？
はい、しばらくの間は私がケビンの代わりを務めます。探索の記録も含め皆さんの先導を務めさせていただければ幸いです。
なるほどな。
でもいいんですか？リースさん、ケビンさんのこと本当は看病していたいんじゃ。
倒れる前、ケビンは私に宝石を託しました。ならばこれも重騎士の務め。どうか気にせず皆さんに協力させてください。
リースさん。
そういうことならあえて反対する理由はあるまい。
ケビンさんのことならどうか心配しないでください。残ったメンバーで分担してみることにすれば大丈夫です。
はい、どうかよろしくお願いします。
エステル、どうしたの？
リースさん、一つお願いがあるんだけど、探索に向かうんだったら私も同行させてくれないかな。
No, let me choose my party, dang it.
エステル、
ほら、目を覚ましたばかりだからいろいろと肌で知っておきたくて。一応これでも遊撃士だからいろいろとお手伝いもできると思うし。どうかな？
わかりました。どうかよろしくお願いします。
どうもありがとう。
Sure you'll be
よ
entirely
しや
useless.
勝手に決めちゃってごめんね。
いや、君の判断に任せるよ。リースさんのサポートよろしくね。
任せといて。
Okay, well, you're level 113, which I assume the level I'm supposed to be. Okay. So we basically have 2 tanks. Reese is more focused, Estelle is more group. Actually. And then we need a good spellcaster. Or a support class. Sure. We'll bring Whip Lady. Okay. First things first, let's save. Oh, wrong one. We're leaving Whip Lady. Okay. So 4 of the moon doors. Okay, we can do that one. We've done that one. We can do that one. It's quote 69. This thing scares me because I don't understand it. Yep, there it is. It's not Whip Lady. My favorite character is not Whip. This isn't even the Whip Lady that quote's about. I don't have a thing for Whip Ladies. Okay, I'll go for poison. Sure. Why is this a thing? Let's do blind instead. What's your ornament look like? I don't care about that one. Fade 3 is good. You don't need EP cut 3. That's fine, that's fine. Guess mine's fine. Need shield 4? No, let's go with EP. I'm turning you into a spellcaster. Mind 4? No. Cast 1. Then EP2. And I we can get rid of. Impede actually is better than some of these. Let's get rid of Evade 3 and give you Impede 1. Range 1? Which one is better? Sure, we'll go with that. Okay, you're just now a spellcaster. Okay, how bad do our tactics look? Not too bad. We've got the little square going on. So, I think this formation's actually better suited as a Y. And then set S brakes. You now have an S brake. Yeah, judgment card. I guess. Sure. Okay. Okay, so we did all that. Let's go back to the 4th plane.
話には聞いてたけど、さすがにこれは驚かされるわね。 で、こっちの魔法陣が次の清掃への入り口ってわけね。
はい。第五清掃に相当するかと影の王曰く本格的な遊戯版とのことです。
Heck yeah, time to play some board games.
その言葉から聞く限りかなりハードな場所になりそうね。覚悟していくとしますか。
ええ。
リスさん、どうしたの？
エステルさん、どうしてわざわざ同行を申し出たのですか？
え？
この状況であなたがあえて同行する理由はないはず。なのにあなたの瞳は決意と確信に満ちています。理由を聞いてもよろしいでしょうか？
そんな大層な理由があるわけじゃないんだけど、あえて言うなら恩返しってところかな。
恩返し？
聞いてるかもしれないけど、私ケビンさんには随分お世話になったんだ。
We basically removed him from our party.
いろんなところで助けてもらったし、何よりもヨシアの抱えていた問題を解決する手助けをしてくれたし、そのケビンさんが大変な今できることって何かなって思って、それでリースさんの手伝いができたらなって思ったの。
エステル
そういうことか。
ですが、どうしてケビンへの恩返しが私の手伝いにつながるのでしょう？
だってリースさんってケビンさんの大切な人なんでしょ？
え？
別に恋人とか言ってるわけじゃなくて、話を聞いてて家族なんだなって感じがしたんだけど、違った？
You've seen them interact for all of about 10
勘
seconds.
違いだと思います。私とケビンは5年近くもずっと会っていませんでした。今回の件で久しぶりに顔を合わせたくらいで。
Gosh dang it, this game. This game series, it's gonna make Reese and Kevin want to be together. Because, once again, this game series wants to push sibling love. Gosh dang it.
もう縁が切れかけているのでしょう。
それはないって。
Not in the way this game loves their
縁は
siblings.
深まれば絆となり、絆は決して切れることはない。遠く離れようと、立場を違えようと、何らかの形で存在し続ける。とある調子のいいおじさんの言葉なんだけどね。でも割と真実をついた言葉なんじゃないかと思うんだ。
Gosh dang it. If the two of them get married, she'll be his sister wife in more ways than one.
ケビンさん、何の迷いもなくリースさんに後を託してたじゃない？それにリースさんもケビンさんがどうするつもりなのか分かっているような口ぶりだったから、それってやっぱり絆だと思うな。
よくわかりません。ですがエステルさんが同行する理由は納得しました。改めてどうかよろしくお願いします。
Thank you for the quote.
こちらこそ。
それともう一つ、エステルさん自身のことで少々お聞きしたいことが。
Is it what are my three sizes?
いい機会だし、何だって聞いてほしいかな。
それでは、お人よしってよく言われませんか？
ちょっと、なんでそこで笑うわけ？
なるほど、聞く。
もうそれで納得しないでよ。まあいいや、早く中に入って第五清掃に行きましょう。
ええ、了解しました。
Okay, into the portal.
これって
やはり異空間のようですね。
AKA, we ran out of cool places to model. I see a door. I see a yeah, just show me all the treasure. It looks like we got teleporters. Looks like it's loosely based upon the dimensional space inside the tetracyclic towers.
そんなところでしょうか。うん。なんだか構造も複雑そう。
This area, this is like a chandelier.
気合を入れて挑む必要がありそうね。
ええ。この気配は。
え？
おいでなすったわね。
ムマと夢雲。
Is that squid eating your arm?
人の夢を食い荒らし、悪夢を運んでくる者ども。
なんかいきなり手強いのが現れたみたいね。まあいいわ。遠慮なくぶっ飛ばしてあげる。
Also, why do you have a Karen haircut? Actually, sorry. Upon seeing it more close up, you have like a 90s boy band Frosted Tips haircut. Should have gone with the poison resistance. Okay. All of your weapons are way too low for you. What does that do? Wait, I can kiss my teammates to make them work faster? Not the confusion. Yeah. Yeah. Let's cut that out. Oh, you have 0 healing? Can you guys not? I got 0 moves now because everyone's confused and or dead. Oh, hey, I get to move now. Sure. Dang it, Karen. You just had a brilliant idea. Good news, everyone. Deadbeard's had a brilliant idea. Straight up kill me. Wonderful. Good thing I saved. I think we're gonna have to... Oh, retry. That works as well. Disco cover band of famous rap songs. Only all swearing is replaced with friendly words. And all adult themes. Or replace with family-friendly themes. Alright, you have Cure KO. Oh, we can hit everyone? Heck yeah. Oh, you're confused. Call ourselves the PGs. Why does Whip Lady have the best attack? Also, why do I just call her Whip Lady now? Why have I done this to myself? People. Actually, we'll wait until after your giant. Yeah, why not? Yeah, don't do that. There we go. Much better. You're so underleveled. You gained almost 2 levels from that fight.
なんとか退けましたか。
さすがに一筋縄じゃいかなかったわね。今のが話に出てた悪魔っていうやつ？
ええ、その亜種である伝承通り精神攻撃に長けた者たちのようですね。
厄介な連中ね。となるとそれなりの準備をした方がいいのかも。
そうですね。装備などを確認した上で。
So it sounds like there's going to be a lot of confusion. Okay. Yeah, she needs that. Well, Olivier needs the Moby Dick. It's wonderful. Okay, how much money do I need here? So there's 4 grand, 8 grand. Why is the whip the cheapest? Let's just call it 10 grand. Okay, $13,500. Dick Whip Super. Okay. Let's do less of you. I think that's enough. Oh, not quite. I need 275 more. Well, there's 500 bucks. So I can buy a whip. Okay, let's see, because that fight was actually harder than I thought it would be. Okay. Oh. Right, I don't have the people here who make it so that monsters can't see me. Oh, you guys do so much more damage. Perfect. "16 out of 36. His passing brought great sorrow to all but one, his son! He was acutely aware that no one could surpass his father's talent. More than he despised carpentry, he despised the crushing weight of his father's name." I think so, actually. I mean, I just boosted basically everyone's attack power by 300, which has over doubled everyone's attack damage. So that helps greatly. Aw. You can absorb my power, your flesh arm. It might also be that I didn't actually look at their defense. There might also be better defense equipment for them as well. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm severely underleveled when every battle, like, levels up someone. You're next. Oh, death? That's... Oh, this thing can turn into us? That's interesting. I'm just apparently good at being underleveled in this game. What I've been trying to... Oh, not the smoke cannon. What I've been trying to do is fight more or less every creature I come across. I find with most games, that's enough to get you at a reasonable level for bosses. The thing with this game is that... Oh, and I don't have a support. Let's do you. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying.
我が扉は万人に開かれる。ただし、行く先には試練があり。
We're not opening that door, I just wanted to get it on the list. I just need the lowercase p. Okay, go this way. What the heck is this? It's just called a nightmare. They're like, Jimmy, what do you call this new monster? It's the stuff of nightmares. Well, funny you should say that. Oh, I think I was just saying for most JRPGs, I find that if you just fight everything along the way, you're more or less leveled. But for this game, now I remember where my train of thought was, but for this game, there's so many party members. I'm constantly trying to switch party members to keep everyone leveled up, and as a result, everyone's just underleveled. not gonna vanish you because I want your XP. And, like, normally in a game like this, what I would do is, if I know I don't care about someone... Oh, perfect. If I know I don't care about someone, I wouldn't even bother keeping them leveled up. Like, but in this game, we've already had to split the party at one point. I assume there's going to be similar situations, because it would actually, in my opinion, be a waste not to utilize that role with this many people. Look at that, team level from a random encounter. So, because I'm assuming there's going to be more team battles, everyone needs to be leveled. Someone used to keep his magazine stash in here. Okay, even though there's teleporters, it seems like they're more or less linear? Okay. So we'll go this way to get the... I assume it's treasure here, yeah. Take that, Karen. Oh, you're not Karen. You're like... a groupie? I don't want to vanish you. I want your XP. And then also in this game, stats makes a huge difference. Like, I just bought the latest equipment, weapons for everyone, and it over doubled everyone's attack power. However, that costs so much money. And I think the game assumes that you're going to keep yourself more or less up to date. You're not Karen, you're a groupie. And then the other thing is, this game so far has basically constantly forced you to having 2 characters in your party, meaning you can only level 2 people at a time, and it forces you into specific people. Because like right now, we have basically 2 tanks. I know Estelle can kind of do like fill role. And I even set her up to be a mage, and I'm just using her as a fighter. Like, I didn't even use her what I set her up to be. You hear some funky music playing from the chest, but you do not see any instruments. Okay. What the heck are you? You got like a blue bowling ball head. Kind of adorable if you weren't like throwing daggers at me. Oh, you're a poltergeist? Oh, you have death coming up. Let's... You fall. Let's do that. I don't know why I thought hitting the poltergeist with swords would be a good idea. Oh, wait, that's not a kiss! Also, when did you become petrified? She lied to me. The kiss was just being whipped. What spells work well against you? I assume you half your health when you do that. I forgot it. You get hit when you're petrified, you just instantly die. Which is wonderful. It's just nature's kiss. Okay, you do... Ariel? Yeah. How does that quote keep coming up? Much like this is how your dad says he loves you. think this is a two-person bean job.
この曲は君たちに捧げるレクイエムだ。これはよければ負けだ。
I don't know what's going on. He was singing a song, he pulls out flowers, and he machine guns
哀れ
everyone.
なる魂よ、どうか安らかに。
It worked, though. Does anyone here have res? You don't even have healing, jeez. Oh, I see it coming for me. I guess I gotta use some items. Oh, fresh water? Before I do that, either of you guys have healing? No. Okay. Learn the recipe for fresh water. And for that thing... Okay. Now we're ready to fight you. Thank you for waiting. Okay. Okay, you turned into me. Oh, it's gonna use my ult against me? And it gets to move again super quick? No, you don't get to do that.
感謝いたします。
Okay, we go under here. There's something, yeah, of course there's something there. But we'll take out the spider first. It's perfectly fair. Skyrim introduced this, where I get to pause my game and eat 10 wheels of cheese. Imagine Doppler use Supernova. You don't have Supernova, Doppler, right? That's later.
酔いしれたかな?
Imagine this. Imagine Doppler gets to use all your moves from the first Paper Mario. Because technically Mario knows that, you know, they're part of him. Okay, a bunch of Seepith. Thank you, free money. There was once... Oh my gosh, I hate this. There was once an heir to a kingdom who allowed everyone a piece of meat from a boar. And a cup of wine provided. Of course they found the key to his secret cellar underground. Finding it was no mean feat. Gosh, reading that killed my brain. Oh, well. Bad Skyrim cutscenes here to ruin our day. Can you not freeze my party? Oh wow, because I'm not attacking, I get to go more frequently, which means I get to take more damage. I need to heal after that. This is why I made you a caster, so you can just heal everyone. The monsters? Okay. Cry into my chest. Did we just spend all the money on Moby Dick only to get a better weapon? This is why in Cold Steel I had a very broken system, where near the end of the game, basically on my turn, first of all, I could move 3 times for every time an enemy moved once, because I just put a crap ton into speed. I could mass blind my opponents. I could mass, like, freeze them or apply a status effect. I could mass stop all of their casting. Up to like a 50% chance on all of those. So basically no mob enemy could touch me, and it was wonderful. Okay, let's go this way. I assume it's going to, yeah, take us there under where that one will take us, I'm not sure. Okay, it took us to the 4th dimension. Wonderful. Okay. Come at us, Ganon Dragon. Oh, can we just instant kill Ganon? Oh, he resists instant death. Gosh dang it, Ganon. Ooh. You don't know how you'll feel without your action commands. Oh, of course my healer is the one down. Let's heal everyone with the power of love. Jeez, guy. I think I gotta run from this one. Bye. Because holy cow. Which one of you is cook? I can make stuff that's repellent. It was listed as like an archdemon, but it did like 10,000 damage a swing. At a time when my max health I think is around 17,000. I have some characters who aren't in the party who would just be one hit by that thing. Do heals on... No revives. I guess I can dip into items. Yes, it does. Which of the 10,000 buttons is it? Oh, I finally found where it tells me what doors I've done. That's great. I know I can access it from this. Monster Guide. This thing, Archdevil. Level 119. HP 17,000. Unknown. Oh, cool. I can see doppelgangers of myself. Wait, are my doppelgangers a higher level than me? My doppelgangers are a higher level than me. That seems unfair. Yeah, I don't know as much about it. I think I have to actually kill one to learn more about it. This game series, I do love it quite a bit. It's definitely a commitment. So there's the 3 games in this series. Which is Trails in the Sky. There's 4 games in Cold Steel. I've played one of them. I own the second. Haven't looked at 3rd and 4 yet. There's a series in between. What's it called? Trails to Zero, which has 2 games that originally were only fan translated, which are coming to Steam, I think, in spring of next year, with full English translation. And then they just announced a couple months ago that there's going to be a follow-up series to Cold Steel. I'm not sure how many games in a series. But yeah, I've loved this series since the first time. Okay, so story time. I think I don't know if I've told the story. Maybe I have. Also, I think I'm going to stop I'll keep moving while I'm telling the story. But, wait, did I just find a person? I just found a person. Cool. So the reason I got this game was one of those drops that Steam gives you where you get like a 50% off coupon. I'd never heard of this game series before that point in time. This is only one of 2 times where those drops have actually got me into a new game series. But like I looked at it, it had good reviews. I think with the coupon, it ended up being like $13. It was about. This was for the first Trails in the Sky game. I think I put in like low mid 30 hours into it. Definitely didn't do everything. I tried to do most of it, but I definitely didn't do everything. It was my favorite game that year, so much so that I had a group of university friends. This was maybe like 1st or 2nd year university, and one guy, he liked to have kind of like an end of the year summary of like, you know, what was your favorite game, favorite song, favorite movie, favorite book, like all of these things. And why. Sure, we can do a stretch while I talk. So this would have been... Oh, I'm dating myself. 2012, 2013, something like that. And the first game came out in 2004, I believe. So it was like 9 years old at the time. And it was my favorite game at that point in time. I literally added every other Trails game at the time onto my wish list. And I've had a rule for a while, which is I don't buy a game unless it goes on sale for 50% or more off. Well, it took Trails in the Sky 2, something like 9 years to go on sale. Maybe not that much. Maybe. About like 9 years to go on sale. Like, these games never go on sale, for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe just the developer doesn't like doing it. So that's why I went, whatever it was. I figured it out when I did the second game. Maybe it was 7 years. 7 years between playing the first and the second game. So yeah, that was that. The only other game that a Steam, like, coupon drop has got me into was the Valkyria Chronicles, which Valkyria Chronicles 4 was the first series I did when I got back into streaming. Prior to that, I had done the first Uncle Hunter game. I had done maybe a year and a half before. And then I took like a year and a half off, and then I got back into streaming with that one. So yeah, so those are the only 2 times that Steam's got me into it. And Valkyria Chronicles, I was iffy about it. On one hand, it's very JRPG in style. On the other hand, it has a lot of like war tactic first-person shooter-esque elements, which usually isn't my thing. I think what made it for me is that time stops on a soldier's turn, and then you can do stuff, but the enemies can react. They'll shoot you, but they can't like move from their spot and stuff like that. So it's interesting. It's definitely different. Honestly, I would say it's more tactics and positioning than anything. Yeah, so there's story time. Yeah, I'm just trying to if you like the tactical kind of 2D combat style of the Trails series, blah. You can also look at what's that called? Agarast. Is just Agarast is the gist of the game is there's some evil villain kind of thing, but that to take it on, it's going to take several generations. Think kind of Deadbeard. What's the game you played where you go on as your kids in the dungeon? That's the roguelike. Whatever that game is called. It's basically that, but like in a turn-based JRPG, and you get to choose who you marry to have the child. Rogue Legacy, thank you. So think Rogue Legacy, except it's a 2D combat like this, and you get to choose your waifu to marry to have the child, and based on the waifu, it gives different aspects to your child. Like what kind of weapon they have, which is usually based off of your wife's weapon at the time. Their appearance, but other than that, I think maybe minus like a couple personality changes, they're essentially the same character for plot reasons. I stopped playing that one after I think 2 generations, because basically you can just like totally screw up your kids, just like real life. So no, my child would not. Did one of my kids have a whip? I know I had. The last one I ended off with, I think, was like a fencer. But yeah, that's the idea. I stopped playing it because you could just totally screw up your children if you like have bad like stats to pass on, and there's a lot of like that kind of stuff where you have to. Oh, not this thing! Oh crap! We're running as soon as I can. Oh, cool! You stunned an extra round. Yeah, bye. Yeah, so basically I screwed up my kids so bad that they were basically unplayable. They were doing like 100 damage on enemies that had like 10,000 health. So So yeah, so that's why I stopped playing it. I want to keep going because I imagine up ahead here there's something that's blocking us that we need to unlock using the new person, but I'm imagining there's also a teleporter. And I want to try and get to that so I don't have to redo parts of this dungeon. I pulled your parents. Okay. Beautiful. It's right here. Perfect. Yeah, revive all my dead friends, please. Actually, do you revive people? Yes, you do. And then we'll go back to the base area, we'll see who's in this stone, and then we'll stop. I've run like a half hour late. Mainly because I'm into cool story time mode. Okay, let's see who's in this rock. Oh, if it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson, that would be amazing. It's been great. But yeah, I've said this before, that the thing that I love about JRPGs and a lot of Japanese style games in general is their focus on two things: characters and plot. And the fact that most times plot events are driven by characters and character development is something that I find is flat on a lot of other games, or at best they focus around like one or two characters. But look at this party. We have a party of soon to be 13 people. This game is gonna have 16 characters. What have we got? Oh, it's Richard. And that's what gets me the most is these are the kinds of things I want to go and do the extras. I want to go do the side quests because they tell me more about the characters. No. And that's not just for JRPGs. Like, I think Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door has a wonderful storytelling. That's probably why it's my favorite Mario game of all time. It has good storytelling. It has... Does it have the best partners? Yeah, it has the best partners, I think, of any of the Mario... Paper Mario series. The first one has good partners. 7 Stars also has good partners. And I just think of, like, other games where, like, you have these partners and, like, you don't really learn much about them. They don't have a whole lot of backstory. They're just kind of there because you need more people to fight to take down cool stuff. They'll be around less for the next few months. Yeah. Yeah, it's what, like a month for us when our clocks go back an hour. So that'll change things again. But hey, also I'll be off for like half that time, so you won't miss too much, I guess. I recently learned the other day that 7 Stars has a fairly active ROM hack community. Where people have done like creepypasta ROM hacks. There's one ROM hack where it kind of started the whole bit of like action commands in battles. And someone modded it so that your enemies have action commands. They can like time I guess it's like a random chance rather than an action command because it's an AI. But they have like a random chance to evade you because they succeeded on their action command or deal extra damage or stuff like that. This was just something I learned the other day. I was looking at the Super Mario 64 ROM community because I was like, I kind of want to play a Mario game. I still kind of want to, but like not right now. I have other stuff I'm playing. But at the bottom they had, like the clickbait next article, and I'm like, wait, Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars has a very in-depth modding
詳しい
community.
事情をお教えいただけないでしょうか。
Like, that's a very underrated game in my opinion, first of all. Second of all, that seems like a beast to do some modification on.
それについては私の方からご説明しましょう。
There's also a mod that basically turns it into just like Toad selling Mario weed.
君は
So like the whole Mushroom Kingdom just becomes like a whole like drug den.
はじめまして。七王協会聖杯騎士団所属。
So there's definitely some cool mods for it.
なるほど。尋常
Would
な
I
ら
go
ざる
back
事態が起きてい
into
る
it?
ものとお見
I
受けし
don't
た。
think so.
お初にお目にかかる。私の名はアラン・リシャール。
I'm trying to think if I can think of a more underrated Mario game than it. And
元
so
王
far I
国軍
cannot
情報
think
部
of
大佐
one.
にしてクーデター事件を企てた逆賊。そして現在では
Yeah, I can't think of
R&A
it.
リサーチとい
I'm
う
gonna
調
say
査
it.
会社を経営しているも
Super
のだ。
Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars is the most underrated Mario game of all time.
なるほど。事情は一通り理解した。しかし、何と言ったらいいものか。
どうしたの？やっぱりこんな話いきなり
It
信
was
じ
a
るのは
game
無理。
that
正直なところ、それもある。
it was a game that I didn't remember hearing about. So I
だ
think
がそれ以
Super
上、
Nintendo kind of got
なぜ私
shafted
なのか
like worldwide in a lot of different ways. Maybe outside of Japan. I'm sure it was much bigger success in Japan. Like in North America, like I don't remember growing up like ads for Super Nintendo or Super Nintendo games. Maybe I was just too
顔
young.
ぶれを拝見する限り、ここに集まったものはそれなりにゆかりのある者同士のようだ。
The NES. I remember stuff for N64, and then SNES kind of like it never really happened.
女神の導きか、何らか
At
の
least
意
not
図
that I can recall.
まさに共に協力し合うのにふさわしい関係にあると言えよう。
Now looking at it, there's definitely some good games there.
言われてみれば。
That had Chrono. Yeah, it had Chrono Trigger, another great game. That being said,
僕は別にあんたと協
Chrono
力なんて
Trigger
したくないけど
is
ね。
probably maybe even the most well-known game on the Super Nintendo. And don't get me wrong, it's a wonderful game. It has great characters. It has just some phenomenal
脳電気
programming
が
for
移
its
りそうだ
time.
し。
Fantastic music, fantastic characters. Just some of the things that went into it is fantastic. That being said,
なんですって
without getting into spoilers,
二人と
I
も
personally found the villain of Chrono Trigger entirely boring. They're just kind of there. Like, that's it. You know you're gonna fight them. You fight them, and you kill them, or you die, and that's it. If you want the same feeling of Chrono Trigger, but with a villain that feels like a villain,
どう
feels
考え
like
てもこの場にいるのにふさわしい人
that
物だとは思え
stereotypical
ない。
JRPG villain that you either super hate or you can understand where they're coming from, but they've done everything wrong, or they're just a god, like a literal god. Take a look at Tales of Fantasia.
かつて大それた陰謀を巡らし、
The history behind it is interesting. It came out, I think, about 6 months after Chrono Trigger. It had a very similar vibe to it.
一体何の間違いかと思ってね。
Like, the two of them are very similar. From what I remember, Tales of... Oh, and the battle system for Chrono Trigger was great. Tales of Fantasia introduced the linear battle system, which was a live time battle system where you could move characters across in a 2D plane and like execute attacks in real time. I'm not even paying attention to the game anymore. This is just talking about SNES games time.
でも 大佐だって王都が襲われた時駆けつけてくれたじゃない。
It also had some cool innovations, but most importantly, it has this villain that you can relate to, that's present throughout the whole game, that... yeah. Check that out if you want Chrono Trigger, but with a villain that makes sense. Also, Tales of Phantasia, it ended up only being about a third of the original design for the game. I think part of it got turned into a light novel and a play. It was something really weird like that. It was originally designed to be like a 3-act play, and the actual game itself is only the third act, the final act. And it was supposed to be like the first act was you as the villain and their backstory. The second act was the villain's like traveling partner who's left them because they've turned evil. And then the third act was like like the next generation rising up to defeat the villain from the first act. I haven't looked at any of the other media related to that, but I thought it was super cool that like the devs got to the point and they're like, we got this cool idea. It's 3 times the length of what we can fit into a SNES game. Both realistically, probably in terms of the technology at that time, in terms of budget, in terms of timelines. And the person who made it is like, screw it, I'll write a light novel and a play about it, or whatever the media is. It definitely has some grindy, hard bits at times. I followed a guide for it when I was playing, and it wasn't too bad. Earthbound. Earthbound is another series that I looked into. I've heard... Okay. First of all, getting into naming conventions. Earthbound, the series is called Mother. You have Mother, Mother 2, and Mother 3. And then the Earthbound names, I think it was Earthbound. Earthbound Beginnings is the sequel to Earthbound, and it has the word beginnings even though it comes at... whatever. And then you have Mother 3. I've beaten the first Mother, Mother 1. Mother 2, I got partway through. It's a bit too grindy for me. It heavily relies on you basically going out into the world and doing, just like random encounters or grinding. And it's entirely boring in my opinion. The plot is good. It just kind of gets lost in the middle of the game because it's like, cool plot point, 2 hours of grinding. Cool plot point, 3 hours of grinding, and it just kind of gets lost in it. It's something dumb like that. Maybe it's Zero and then Earthbound. I thought it was maybe it's Zero Beginnings Mother 3. It's something dumb. It did not translate well. I've heard Mother 3 is a fantastic story. I haven't gotten to it. Maybe what I want from it is just someone who has like played it on like a YouTube video that just shows the plot points and not any of the battles in the middle. Although the battles in the middle kind of remind me of what Undertale became. Kind of.
その僕が何のためらいもなく仲間としての身分を謳歌している。それを考えたらあなたがそんなに葛藤する必要はないと思うけどね。
It has that like quirky and knows it, and it tries different things style that Undertale kind of has.
お前はもう少し葛藤した方がいいと思うのだがな。ですが、王子、あなたは最初から帝国軍の陰謀を食い止めるために動いておられた。やはり私とは立場が違うでしょう。
それを言うなら僕は。
Man, I've gone almost an hour over the stream. Thank you for the hydrate, Avier.
空賊をしてたことには変わりないよ。
I've just been talking at this past point.
いろいろあったけど、今は女王陛下に許してもらって、民間似たような立場なんじゃないの？
それは
But yeah, that's something probably over the past 2 years I would say I've really been trying to do is check out some of these old games that I either played as a kid and it was just too much for me as, you know, like an 8-year-old child to finish Metroid or Super Metroid. And just some of these things that I just didn't have access to back then. Like anything on the Super Nintendo didn't have.
そうですよ。リシャー
Or
ルさんの
stuff
件
that
があれ
just
ば
didn't come to
私た
North
ちもす
America,
ごく助か
really.
りますし、ここはぜひ
Did
ご
you
協力を
literally
お
just
願い
say
します。
someone as baller as...
アネラスか
I'm just not even paying attention to this anymore.
で、アネラスさん、何気に大佐と知り合
Yeah,
い
so
だったり
after
す
I
るの？
met Samus's, he convinced me to... Or, convinced me, inspired me, I guess was the phrase I'm looking for. Inspired me to get back into it. So I beat Metroid and then Super Metroid. With some saves coming.
この前、
I
カ
mean,
シウスさんと会った時にちょっと
totally
会って
beat it legit. Something I came to the realization to, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago is, as work picked up, as life picked up, and I had less time for games, is
あなた
I
の
don't
協
have
力を拒む理由は
time or
ど
just
こに
like
も
the
なさそうです
cares
ね。
to play a game and like spend 5 hours like grinding for a boss or something.
むしろぜひとも力になっていただければと
If
思い
my
ます。
choice is I can play this one game for like 500 hours to beat it, or I can put it on like easy mode or something and play 5 games in that
なん
time,
で
I'm
した
gonna
ら
play 5
聖
games
杯
in
騎士
that
団への
time.
協力という名目でも
I
構い
don't
ま
have
せ
the
ん。
cares anymore for it.
いかがでしょうか。
It's the same reason why I used to really despise not finishing a novel.
どうかよろしくお願いする。
Like I used to there was one point in time where I think there was only 2 novels I had given up on reading.
よかった。
Gulliver's Travels, which is boring as nuts, and 1001 Arabian Nights.
よろしくお力添えください。
Almost on that list was Lord of the Rings 2, because there's a section that's like, I don't know, 50 pages of them walking
期
through
待
a
に添えれ
forest
ばいいのだが
that in the film adaptation is condensed into, I believe, about 30 or 40 seconds. As like a 13-year-old, I read that. I literally put it aside for about a year and then picked it back up.
何でしょうか。
But yeah, like any kind of media like that, if I just don't have the time or cares anymore, if your thing, I try to give everything a fair share. I try and give any media
ほ
2
ぼ同時刻にいきな
episodes.
り白い光に包ま
I'll
れて
allow one
こちらに
episode
飛ば
to
され
like
てきた。
establish characters or whatever world building stuff. If by the second
その時の
episode
格好は
you
皆
don't
そのま
have
まなのだろ
a
うか。
good hook, your show is you probably didn't do it well enough, is my opinion on it. I'm sure there's some stuff that doesn't work like that, but I'm not gonna take my time and risk that it gets good after 8 episodes.
そういえばリシャール殿、
Saving every stage, yeah.
退役されたはずなのに、どうして情報部の軍服を。
So yeah, that's a tangent.
そういうことか。察するに白い光に包まれた時、
お察しの通りだ。現在私はルーアン市で事務所を構えているのだが、そこでかつての軍服に袖を通したことは。
Oh yeah, and I don't mind Googling some stuff. So for example, I do have a walkthrough of this game that I just have open on my phone just all the time. For when I get to stream, if there is something that comes up that I don't know, I'm gonna Google it after, I don't know, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is. I don't really care. Which is why I can tell you, I'm not doing any more of the mini-game doors in this game. Because there's one that's literally just fishing for like a solid hour and a half, and screw that. I don't want to do that.
それは確かにおかしな話ですね。
I'm gonna try and do the moon doors and the Star Doors, which is all the story ones. Even then, some of them just look boring or
今までにはないパターンかもしれません。
hard to do.
もしかして
Yeah, that's basically how I feel about most things is
あの影の王君が
if I know a
やっぱ
spoiler,
り大
like,
佐には軍服だよねっ
fine,
てわざわざ着替えさせたりしたとか
but it should, if it's like a quote-unquote spoiler, it should still be something that I guess surprises me when it comes along, because it should be something you don't see the build-up to. So for all I know, yeah, so X dies. So let's say, for example, Estelle dies in this game. For example, I don't know. Well, actually I do know, but I'm not going to say it. Let's say she dies. Is she going to die in the next scene? Is she going to die in the final boss? I don't know. So it really doesn't help.
それじゃあただの軍服フェチじゃない。あ、でもちょっとわかる気がするけど。僕も。
And then there's, I guess, other kinds of spoilers where it's like, I don't know, Agate and Tita are actually related. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff at this point.
君たち
Those kinds of things, it's sometimes actually more fun to see how they utilize that. If there's like subtle nuances that
最近の小
just
娘どもは
don't pick up on until like that point in time. And I don't want to go back and replay or like reread or rewatch a whole thing just to pick up on those nuances. I also have no idea what's going on, so I'm barely reading this.
新たな手がかりにはなりそうだ。俺たちが飛ばされてきた理由、そろそろつかめそうな気がしてきたな。
ええ、僕もそんな気がします。それどころか、この影の国の成り立ちも。
That being said, what I do enjoy is watching someone else dissect it, put it on YouTube for me to watch, so I don't have to rewatch the series 5 times. But I can watch like a 30-minute thing about this whole series and they can tell me.
そうか。ならば私もこの件については今は気にしないでおくとしよ
では準備を整えたら改めて探索に向かいましょう。リシャールさんが解放されたことで新たな道が開けたはずです。
Okay. Evil villain dude from the first game joins our team. We're missing 2 people. We've got a team of 14 now. There's 2 people remaining. This team sucks. Let's pick a level up team. That's 3 fighters. I'll take you. Why does everyone... You're just all tanks. Sure. Okay, and with that, I think we will call it